know he might run it whenever. Call up pop, grab the mop, hit it block, with it spot. Middleman, Wolverine. Fuck that nigga, we gon' L some out. Give it to him, did the best about it. I be up in 5 while he test it out. Nigga, give it to me, but not test me out. How I'm feeling right now, fuck her out.
Okay, welcome back to Who Want a Life Sentence. Thank you guys for joining in today with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Love y'all for tapping in. Love y'all for staying down with the kid. If you sent donations, I want to say I appreciate it. That's from the heart. One of my top supporters, Melissa Hill. Thank you, sweetheart. You always there. You always showing what's going on. I appreciate you, right? All right, y'all. Today, we got the young man on here. I forgot his name, Jaquavius. Son, it's been a couple days, man. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to bear with me, man. I be having life going on. I'm gonna tell y'all about some of that. You know what I mean? We be having this going on. We be having that going on. And honestly, I prefer my life to be as boring as possible, but sometimes it just don't happen. Sometimes it just don't happen that way, right? So we got the young man on here. Beat a Mexican to death inside the county jail. We gonna get into it. Like I like to tell y'all, you know, some people use their channel to inspire people. Some people use their channel to motivate. And we do the same thing, but we also gonna laugh at you and ridicule and judge. Why? Because that's just the way of the world. Let's just be honest, man. Most of y'all got here because it was some BS on the screen. Y'all wanted to see it. You were nosy. You know what I mean? I mean, a positive message will go, it'll go far also, but most times, man, people want to see they want to see the hard truth and hard reality about what's going on. Y'all want to hear the bullshit side of what's going on. And y'all be wanting folk to keep it real. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's why I don't drop every day. I can't just give y'all anything. I ain't gonna do it. Let's check the video out.
A murder investigation is underway at the Clayton County Jail after the sheriff says an inmate beat his cellmate to death. The sheriff's office calls the beating death racially motivated. Fox 5's Kim Leffler joins us from the jail live with more on the investigation. Kim.
We know this happened yesterday here inside the Clayton County Jail. Now it comes as the Clayton County Sheriff continues to request millions of dollars in funding to improve safety conditions inside the jail. Now on Sunday, the Clayton County Sheriff's Office says Jaquez Jackson beat and killed his cellmate, punching, kicking, and slamming his head on the toilet. The Sheriff's Office says Jackson said multiple times he does not like Mexicans and Hispanics and wants to kill them. He's been charged with murder, malice murder, aggravated assault, and starting a penal riot. The Clayton County Jail is nearly 400 inmates over capacity, forcing them to put 3 inmates in a cell. Sheriff Levon Allen has asked commissioners for $6.5 million in funding to expand the jail's capacity. Now, we spoke to an attorney earlier today who says his office has gotten several calls about conditions inside of the jail.
At the end of the day, I think there just has to be some federal oversight. There has to be better oversight of that facility. And I'm aware that they're trying to make some changes, but it's too little, too slow. And we're going to continue to see these sorts of incidents and death.
Now, Jackson was inside of the Clayton County Jail for violating probation for misdemeanor and felony charges, which do include terroristic threats. Now, we'll have more on what the Sheriff's Office has already done to improve security inside the jail. That's coming up in our next hour. For now, live at the Clayton County Jail, Kim Leffler, Fox 5 News.
Kim, thanks so much.
Okay, so I didn't do again, I'm freestyling this one, y'all. I ain't got no papers. I ain't do no work on this one because this young man is for all intensive purposes, it's over with. Young man done throwed his life away. Ain't much more that we can say or do with that. It's possible that he may see some light at the end of the road, but I'm gonna be honest with the behavior he's displaying and the manner of doing things that he show. I don't think that he got much coming for the future. It said he was only in there for some kind of violation, probation, and to turn that into a murder case because of some dislike. Boy, you got to be the and y'all like to say only God can judge me, man. I disagree with that. I really disagree with that. We all gonna judge your dumb ass. That was some dumb stuff you did, some dumb shit you deciding to do. And man, them folk gonna make you pay with that with your life, brother. I hope you ready for the ride. I don't know if you young boy realize, man, once you get some kind of case like that and you get some extensive time, 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, life sentence, life plus. Once you get those kind of sentences and those kind of times, once you go through diagnostic, you automatically going to high max for 5 years. That's at least what it was when I was back doing time. So it's no telling how messed up it is now. So as soon as you enter the system, you're doing 5 years in the hole. That's almost a separate sentence on top of a sentence. Man, you don't realize the type of life that you've doomed yourself to, that you headed to. But it's okay. We're gonna get into it, right? You done beat a Mexican to death. I'm gonna tell you something now. Those Mexican boys ain't to be played with. We make a lot of jokes, we talk a lot of shit. But one thing about the Mexicans, they stand together. For whatever reason, well, it ain't no whatever reason, it's for their reason. It's because they Mexicans and they brothers in arms and all that. Man, them folks they loyalty is almost unmatched. And you done went and killed one of them just because he's Mexican? I can't say how the road gonna turn out for you, my boy. But I know one thing. You have successfully omitted a lot of the things that we take for granted. It's over with for you. It's over with for you. You don't get none of that. So I don't know which way. I don't know how to go. 18 years old, you done caught a murder inside the jail. Honestly, this one of them situations where, people be being bullies and it be too much bullying. You probably didn't think the Mexican, would have died, or maybe, you done put some nice whoopings down and it ain't never resulted to this. But for whatever reason, because I don't think, maybe you didn't just Michael Myers the man and just punch your fist clean through his skull, but you did take him out. Maybe you ain't mean to, but you have successfully forfeited the next 20 to 30 years of your life, no matter which way it go or how they call it. So we shall see. And I talk about stuff like this because, what if you not an asshole like this little 18-year-old boy? What if you just, you got some simple, driving with no license, driving with suspended license, you taking a leak on the side of a building and police catch you, drinking a beer outside, the little bullshit that they'll have to just run you into the station for, get your fingerprints and let you back go. Let you go on about your business. Nothing serious, nothing going too tough. And then you go in there, and then this big 18-year-old, young-minded, heavy-fisted ass bully beat you to oblivion, not knowing you got a heart condition, or not knowing, you know what I mean, you fragile on the inside. You know, you can't take all that pain and whooping. And it actually goes like that sometimes. You know, everybody not built to just take a whooping like that. People got tumors, people got whatever they got going on with them. You know, it, again, luck of the draw, you done put the beaters on one of these boys and he done died. So I don't know what to say about you, my boy. I mean, I guess you deserve everything you get. If you don't change your life now, then you probably never will. And honestly, we just don't need you in here with us. I'm serious. Out here, we don't really want you out here with us. Because I'm trying to raise I got a 14-year-old, and I'm doing the best I can with him. I'm trying to raise him up to make sure that none of you guys are his victims, or none of you have to make him a victim. So I would appreciate it, right, if it was reciprocated. You know, if no one could have taught you that you just can't go around hating people no matter what color they are, then maybe you are in the place that you deserve to be, my boy. You know what I mean? It's also a new section I want to start putting on here, and I think it's fitting. Because the name of this is Who Want a Life Sentence, right? This gonna be like my prediction. This my prediction section. My prediction, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But I predict that the boy Honeycomb Brazy will be one of the next ones. To be honest, I don't even think he can make it all the way through 2024 without either catching a body or
I put this shit on Senior. My little nigga from Mississippi smacked the fuck out of Junior. Oh my grandma! Listen, you got that chain on, somebody smacking me. When I was let's shank him. I add let's shank on this bitch. Junior came with that drunk shit like he all that. Whoa! Oh my grandma, boy, we don't even play like that. Shit, I don't never do that. Get what Junior said? Nigga flew to the door. That nigga flew to the other side of the door on my grandma's grave. Flew. Nigga, what the? I like that little nigga right there. Yeah, I like that little nigga. I know you do like him. Oh, my grandma, I know you do like him. Cause we really like that. I don't know what the fuck you nigga think. Oh, y'all think we sort of play with? Man, I wasn't even gonna go ahead and do all this. But you rapping that montage so hard. When we give OG I smack. On that, my girl, we smacked him. Whoa! He ain't do nothing after that. Nothing. On my grandma grave, nigga, on Shank D, nigga. On my uncle, they dead, nigga. Wow. Don't even play like that. We ain't on that lame ass shit. Boy, I get on some whole honesty. You better, look, boy, you got the wrong nigga fucked up. You work on my grandma. You better my grandma and granddad. I don't even gonna do no lame ass shit like that. I'm talking about strictly this lame ass nigga, your brother bitch ass. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about your brother. We don't bring up no old people.
Now understand something. I like this young man for all the wrong reasons. The same way you guys, if you know him, the same reason y'all do. Let's just keep it real. I like him for the same reason y'all do. He's crashing out and he's letting us see. He done taking us, this some bitch taking us for the ride with him. He don't mind. So we're gonna go. Since we don't really gotta be there in person, we don't really gotta put ourselves in no danger. Why? Because we smarter than that, because we older than 25 and 26 year old and doing dumbass shit. We don't have to actually ride in the car in the seat with you. His dumb ass gonna take the phone and let us see actually what's going on. He gonna let us see that he really street. He gonna let us see how street he is.
Rapper Honeycomb Brazy, whose grandparents' high-profile murder remains unsolved, back in Mobile, locked up in Metro tonight.
Let's go live now to Morella Porter, standing by outside Metro Jail. Morella, the Mobile County DA's office telling you this rapper was arrested in Dothan this morning.
Yeah, Lenise, and I'm told this all stems from a shootout that the rapper was involved in just a day or two before his grandparents' funeral back in late February. Now, the 26-year-old's real name is Nashawn Jones. He was taken back to Mobile this afternoon, booked into Metro on an outstanding warrant for violating his probation, facing gun and drug charges. The DA's office tells me a day or two before he came home to Mobile for his grandparents' funeral, an alleged shootout between his group and a rival group was posted or live streamed on social media. I'm told it happened as Honey.
Eventually, it'll either be his downfall and demise, or it'll be used against him in court. And that's just the bottom line. But guess what? He's still one of my favorite. Why? Because he actually can rap.
Put that on everything. Way before 412 in the bed spray. I been out here stepping shit. I'm sipping yellow, this shit look like cat pit. You know I'ma represent. I been my brother, I'm screaming dead gang. I'm married to the street. I really been thinking about getting us a wedding ring. I'm in love with that Nina. She been leaving niggas shirt with them wet stains. Heard them gunshot every night. 5, 5, 5, 5. Mama like get inside. Why too many of my niggas die? Fuck, I look like I here with no fire. All lit, can't nobody pick me out. Hey, these niggas oatmeal apple pie. I the gay nigga, fuck what you talking about. Heard you talking to 12, what he talking about? Cut his tongue out his mouth, what I'm talking about. Now he got it right down what he talking about. Ain't no sense of snatching no kid. If it dead, then we shooting at his grandma. Tell Joanne knock off her wig. After that, we gon' step on their grandpa. That what happen when you run your big mouth. You a puppy, little boy, I'm a big dog. Nigga run up on me, I'ma get out. We stay piped up on that, we don't turn down. We might spin on your block and then turn round. No, we on every sun up to sundown. This ain't Craig, I never pick my gun down. This ain't that, boy, that how you get gunned down. You gon' play with that work and just run round. Before you die, he got tied up and punched on. Look like they throwed a whole bunch of punch on him. You can't tell who he was like they munched on him. All you heard was a whole bunch of gunshots. And that chopper came straight out the punch shot. All you heard was a whole bunch of gunshots. And that chopper came straight out the punch shot. And you know I'm straight out the street like
It'd be crazy, cause you know you be like, damn, these niggas. Well, maybe brazy. It'd be brazy because you be like, damn, they dumb as hell, but he can rap, and the way he rap will let you know that he just not a complete dummy. You know, it ain't sophisticated. He in Alabama, but it's word played out. He be having word play, and the shit be sounding decent. He's fully committed to being a street nigga. And again, we've already been over this. And in my definition, a street nigga is a person who, it don't matter how much has been taken from you. Don't matter how much has been taken from you. You continue to stay in the street. You know, it can take your family. It can take your freedom. It can take your life. But guess what? You still stay in the street. You ain't going nowhere. You too street gonna die here. I love Brazy. Yeah. Honeycomb Brazy. Here you talking about. My prediction is Honeycomb Brazy. My vote, real nigga of the year. I'm hoping he make it through, you know what I mean? But, you know, the name of the show is Who Won a Life Sentence? So I'm sticking my hand up for Honeycomb Brazy. Whether he in the pen or on the street, I'm going to support it. I'm going to listen to the music. If you bring your crazy little retarded ass cross these headlines, I'm going to do a video on you, try to eat off you, but I'm going to listen to the music. Honeycomb, I swear I love you, dog. Do it for us. Do it for Alabama. Do it for all that shit that you ain't got no pieces of parts of. Just do it because you're a real nigga, right? And this also proved my point when I said a real nigga, I mean a real street nigga is a nigga who it can take everything from you. Your family, your future, and your life. It can take your family. Honeycomb Brazy really has like a name down in Alabama. To the point where he he got real killers after him, or at least had. It's been people tried to kill him several times. I think he's been shot like 8 times. One time went in his head. So, you know, real street nigga, they actually tried to take his life from him, right? He's had beef. I think he ran off with somebody money. I don't know about Alabama, but all this I get off the internet that they put on now. But he got real beef. He said he had beef with some kind of rat, and the rat did something. But guess what? I don't know if they came to get Brazy or not the night that it happened, but Honeycomb Brazy's grandparents who raised him were both murdered. Both murdered inside of a home that looks to be targeted by people trying to get at Honeycomb Brazy. So, you know, he always, if you go and listen to his music, he always talking about his grandparents, and they were murdered allegedly behind Honeycomb Brazy out there in Alabama. So they done tried to take his life, shot him 8 times, shot him 1 time in the head. They done took his grandparents from him. The streets now. Streets did this. And he just came home from federal prison. Well, you know, obviously he was doing this time. Supposed to linked up with Finesse 2 times. Got Finesse 2 times with some real niggas who was Jay Prince and them down in Houston. Finesse 2 times, then reciprocate the favor or then look out for Brazy like he thought he would. Now Honeycomb Brazy is upset about it and going mad and going at Finesse 2 times. So, and they're doing it right here on the internet. He's letting everybody know how real and how street he is. He don't give a damn. Of course, he's a felon. He's not supposed to have the weapons. But he tell us, you know, he don't go nowhere without them. He keep them. He don't actually show them on camera, but you can see him fidgeting around with shit as he's doing his lives. And I mean, look, let's just call it live what it is. It's not, you know, helping the law or doing anything when people like myself are just calling out the obvious. This is what they doing. They grab that phone and put it on here because they want people to know. So why not let them know that we know, right? When you get the fiddling around and slide shit back and forth under you, we know you working with the stick. You don't go nowhere without it. And honestly, you'd have to be a fool too. You'd have to be a fool to go somewhere without that stick. The way you move, Honeycomb Brazy. And again, you going at these Memphis boys. They, you know, they're a little different. You know, I can't say who hoeing who out or who tough and who not. I just know the Memphis boys, they really be about their issue. They, you know, so, you know, I think this is my own prediction. Before 2025, that boy Honeycomb Brazy will either subject himself to a life sentence or the graveyard. Now, you know, if it happened, y'all know I'm gonna have to pull the video back up and show y'all what's going on. But again, that's who want a life sentence. Honeycomb Brazy. Hey, keep going, dog. I'm gonna support you. Stay with it. All right. Yeah, man. So y'all know. That's pretty much all we got for today. I ain't gonna be real long-winded with y'all. Tell y'all a little bit about my weekend though, man. Like I said, I don't be wanting no action, man. I really don't be wanting no action, but I be getting action, and I keep it real with you. So I go get my son, right? I go get my son for the week because they out of school for the holidays, Thanksgiving holidays or whatever. Mom said have him back by Wednesday. Cool. So by Wednesday morning, we're going to keep a long story short. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back a little bit, right? I'm going to go back a little bit because this how I feel. This how I'm going to do it. When I go to get him, I drive 30 minutes to go get him to bring him back to my house. When I pull up, I see his bike is on the front porch. His bike and 2 little baby girl bites, which I assume are his sister's bites. So when I go to get him, there are 3 bites on the front porch. Now, I've told John, all right, about preparation. And in this situation, I let him know, like, look, if you plan on, when I come and get you, if you plan on bringing your bike to my house, then let me know beforehand so that I can drive my truck and we can throw it on the back of the truck. Because if not, a lot of times, if my wife don't got nowhere to go, I'll just grab her car and shoot up there and get him and come back. So when I pull up and his bike is in the front of the house, I'm instantly kind of irritated because I'm thinking he wants to take the bike, but he ain't tell me to bring the truck, and now I done brought the car. So he come out the house, walk past the bike, don't even grab it. Get in the car, we do the greeting, what's going on. I say, y'all leave y'all bikes on the front porch? Because he hasn't asked me, hey, Dad, can we see if my bike will fit in the back, or I thought you were gonna bring the truck. So, but he ain't said nothing about the bike. He done walked past the bike. So I say, y'all leave y'all bikes on the front porch like this? This the front porch, front of the housing complex. This townhouses up in Lovejoy, Georgia. Townhouses. I say, y'all leave the bikes in front of the door like this? He say, yeah. Now, you know, as a man, that seemed odd to me. As a man, we got certain basic instincts like being protective, security, you know, trying to look out for our own loyalty, stuff like that. So it automatically rings something off in my head, like, what? And I'm like, but I asked him, I'm like, you know, y'all don't have no problem? He was like, no. So the thing is, you don't want to, you know, it's a situation where if somebody, they've been living here maybe going on 2 years, maybe even longer. So they know the neighborhood. If it's a neighborhood to where y'all can leave doors open and cars open and there's no crime, everybody know each other, then that's cool. Me coming in, seeing something wrong, you know, it could be like, you know, nah, we rock like that around here. So I'm not going to jump into business if it's already established how y'all work around here. So for me, it's just a question. But I'm not going to. So I'm like, y'all leave bikes out here like this? And he was like, yeah. I said, y'all have no problem? He said, no. I said, all right, cool. That, you know, it's odd, but, you know, it is what it is. When inside of me is saying, bro, you need to take the bike to the back. But my son said, he said, Mom won't let me bring the bikes inside and I don't walk them to the back no more because the neighbor's dog boo-boo in the pathway and I be getting boo-boo on me and the bike. So I ain't walking it back there no more. And I said, your mama let you keep them out front? He said, yeah. Cool. We go to the house. By Wednesday morning, you know, as he done did, he ain't, you know, we not seeing eye to eye. He done got on my nerve. And it's to the point where, you know, when it becomes too much, I go on and pack him up and take him back to his mother because, you know, all I can do now is just allow him to know the family and be around us and all that right there. I don't really try to force no issues on him, no morality. I don't try to put no punishment on him. I don't cuss him out too bad because the times that I've done that, you know, his mom will actually get on me about it. She'll be talking shit to me. Like, I'm being too tough on him. I'm being too hard on him. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. And that's cool. I ain't got no problem with a mother being a mother. But, right, you literally handicap me as a father. And I've had police come over and try to get on me about, she's called the police on me about this thing that I'm just calling being a father, but she think I'm abusing my son. So I don't do that anymore. I don't hit him. I don't beat him. The worst I'll do is talk to him pretty bad, right? I cuss at him. I don't give a fuck. So Wednesday morning, he done got on my nerve. I tell him, all right, bro, let go. Let go on, hit the road. You know what I mean? We pack up, we hit the road. As we pulling into his house, there's a man coming off the driveway. I mean, away from his front door on my son's bike. And I'm totally confused. My son is in the front seat. We both confused. And I'm like, John, you know him? He was like, no. So instantly, I throw the car in park. I jump out and I get out there. I'm like, hey, say, bro. And as soon as he heard my voice, he dropped the bike and tried to, get on down the road. I mean, 2 steps, I was on him. I caught him. At the very next neighbor's, door. But these are townhouses. They closest. So we talking about 4 or 5 feet. 2-3 steps, I'm on him. I'm out and on him so fast. I left the car running, left the door open. Right, so I done got the young boy and I done grabbed him. I done snatched him up like this, but the whole time I'm approaching him, the thing what's going through my head is I'm watching his hands because I know how the world is these days. I know how easy it is, right, to be in a bad situation. I'm watching his hands. I'm watching what he doing. I don't want no surprises, and I don't have no weapons on me. So. When I get up on him, he trying to get away. I get up on him, I grab him, and I done tussle him to the front. Like I just turn him around to face me. So when I turn him around to face me, he never tried to show any aggression back towards me. He never tried to push me off. He never tried to, shake me off. Man, get off me. He never does any of that. He just keep trying to move. He keep trying to move and saying, man, my fault, man, my fault. So as he's trying to move, I'm pulling him back to face me. He has on shades and a hoodie. The hoodie pulled tight around his head. So I'm trying to put him in my face, but he keep on saying, my fault, man, my fault. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry, my fault. He won't do it. So the thought never crossed my mind to hurt the young dude because that's not who I am anymore. Had he been trying to show aggression back towards me, had he threw a punch or had he tried to wrestle with me, then cool, then I'd have got active. But honestly, the boy you could tell he was caught and he was just like really embarrassed to be in this situation right now. So he just trying to keep getting away. And, I just can't beat up on a guy like that, right? Or on anybody like that who's not trying to, defend themselves. So, but I keep acting like it, right? I won't let him go. I keep pulling him back in front of me. And we ain't taking no steps. I'm talking about just from where I caught him. I'm just really pulling him back to my face. He keep trying to pull away. I'm pulling him back to my face. So at one point, he tells me that I'm doing too much and I'm going, I got too much going on, which makes me mad. So I push him over a car hood, kind of slam him, but not real, just push him over the car hood. And I'm telling him, I'm like, boom, bro, how in the fuck is I'm doing too much when I caught you stealing? What is you doing? You stealing. So I done got loud, right? So the neighbor whose car I'm on, she comes out the house. She comes out the house and say, baby, look, I know how it is, but please take that up there. So as soon as she say that, for me it's done because, she's asking me to move on, and I know that I can't move on with this situation. I done already caught him. I caught him where we were at, but if I move him, if I pull him around the building and whoop on him, that's kidnapping and assault and some more shit I might get in trouble for. So when she come to ask me to move on, for me, that's the end of it. And I had forgot to say, but a couple of times while I was not roughing him, but pulling him back in my face, and I slammed him on the hood, I had grabbed my phone and said, all right, because he keeps saying, I'm sorry. And I just keep telling him, bro, talk to me, tell me something. I done caught you stealing my shit. So he won't say nothing. I said, all right, you ain't got nothing to tell me, bro. I'm going to call the police. I reach in my pocket, grab my phone, act like I'm going to call the police. He say, man, why you gotta call the police? So just because of that, like I said, I know that, you know, he done got the message. I don't want to call the police on him, and I'm not gonna beat him up. So at this point, I'm literally just scaring the young man hopefully scaring him out of stealing some more shit. So again, the lady came out, she asked us to move on. I let the little nigga go. I'm talking about as soon as I let him go, he scurried on down the houses. I don't even see which cut he hit, but you know, the second time I looked back, he was already gone, no traces of him. So, you know, and the whole time this was going on, my son is standing about 4 feet away, you know, from where this happened. He's standing right there watching it. I asked my son while I had him, I'm like, bro, do you know this dude? My son walked up and said, yeah, that's Caleb. I'm like, damn, bro, so you know my son, you know he went home and you just gonna take his shit. All that, right? So, boom. So I asked my son, I'm like, bro, you think, you know, just because I just, you know, grabbed the little young boy, didn't punch him down time, didn't even push him. I did have him when he moved no steps. I ain't do nothing more than this, and then I slammed him on the car hood, right? So I'm asking my son, I'm like, you think you're gonna have some problems behind, bro? You know, is he gonna come back and try to get at you because of what? He like, no, ain't gonna be nothing like that. I'm like, you sure? He said, no. I'm like, all right, bro. So he grabbed the bikes and go to putting the bikes in the house. I sit in the car, wait for him to get everything in the house. I'm watching. Of course, the drilling's still going. And when bro get the bikes in the house, I hit the horn. I'll holler at you later. I'm gone. I peel out, right? Later on that night, his mom tried to call me. I don't answer the phone. This is normal. It's been, we don't talk. We ain't talked on the phone. It's been years, at least 2, probably about 3. We don't talk on the phone. The last time we spoke on the phone, she was listening to one of me and his conversations. I was getting on his ass about not being prepared. And she told him that he ain't have to listen to that shit. She told him to hang up on me, and he did. I don't blame him for that, but this is the reason, one of the reasons why when she called me, I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm not answering the phone. It could be a death in the family. It could have, you know, God forbid, all of us got to die one day. So I'm not just saying this to be mean. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, especially none of my family or kids, but had something happened to my son, don't call me. That's your son. That's your son. I won't answer your phone then. Now I won't answer it then. So even if you feel like I done something wrong, call the police like you've been doing, right? So and that's because I know you be stalking my channel. I know you be stalking my channel. So you want to talk to me, this is all you get right here. You don't call my phone. I ain't talking to you, right? I don't answer the phone. She sent me a message. I'm going to show y'all the message. She sent me a message later saying some shit like, it'd be nice if you return my call, being that you slammed some kid on the car in front of his house, or it was some stupid, but the way it was worded, you know, it was as a threat. It was a threat, like I was at your house assaulting children. Man, I hate you. And I'm gonna show y'all the message, but this is a main reason why, you know, me just trying to be a father in this world as a black man is one of the most it's dangerous for me. It's dangerous for me. Being that I caught someone trying to steal, she bought the fucking bike. And then her dumb ass decided it was good to leave it on the front porch. I caught somebody stealing the fucking bike. And this bitch is sending threats at me talking about what I done to some kid. This wasn't no kid. I know a kid. Now, in all actuality, he was anywhere from between, if I'm safe, I say anywhere between 17 and 20. But, you know, what am I supposed to do? He was bigger than my son. He was smaller than me, but he was bigger than my son. But what should I have done? See, this is why I won't take your call. Don't call me. I really, man, one of the worst mistakes I've ever made was putting my seed in the wrong person. And he's 14 years old, and that's why I'm talking about this. Because I'm really ready to wash my hands of the whole situation. I got 2 more daughters to raise. And I'm just ready to just raise them. I'm ready to wash my hands of the whole situation. And we'll have another young man out there without a father. Right? That's the topic we was on today. This little stupid ass 18-year-old boy out there causing hell. Who knows what going through, why he's upset or whatever. Right? But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. I be having stuff on my chest, and this really like my therapy. If you don't like, get the fuck off my channel. This really be my little therapy, man. Talking to y'all, letting y'all know, and I know you stupid bitch be stalking my channel. So, yeah, man, that's how I feel about the situation. I'm always try to keep it real as possible, real as I can. And, y'all give me some likes, man. Subscribe. Most times we feeling good. Sometimes it ain't. Don't hate me for that. Don't hate me for that. Y'all know y'all go through it. Like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one.